Hello and welcome to Flosstube video number 6. Woo, 6 already! I especially want to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and also my other viewers who already subscribed. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Not only to that you watch this video, but also commenting on my videos. It's really nice to connect with everyone. So let's get started. I have my notes here, so if you see me looking down, that's why. I have a lot to tell you today. So first, a really quick life update. Last time I told you about my temporary job. It's all done. It was finished way earlier than everyone thought it would. It ended in about 4 days after my last video, and I can finally sleep again at night, so that's nice. Also, we had spring break. Schools were closed for 2 weeks, and last Monday the schools were open again, and my kids were so ready to start school again, and so was I. So it was nice to spend some time with the kids and have some fun, but they really like going to school, so I'm really happy for them. Also, a little change in my lifestyle. Me and my partner, we started a journey to lose some weight, as many people do. So I'm going to exercise more, walk more, go on bike rides more. Now the weather is nice and warm, so more exercise, a little less stitchy time, but that's okay. It's for a good cause. I want to start with haul today. Normally I don't have a lot of haul, but today I do. So last week I wanted to say, but last time I showed you my project bag. This one. I made a little zipper finder. This was the laptop case by Cosmopolitan. And I actually bought a second one for both my big HAEDs. And they also had a tablet size. Well, so this is for my Den Mousing. So all my HAEDs have matching project bags. And they're so beautiful. Sorry, I kicked something over here. Next, I bought a big piece of aida. This is a 20 count, easy count aida by Zweigart. And I bought it by Pebbles. It's a web shop here in the Netherlands. And I will show you what I stitched on it later. Well, I can tell you it's Universe in a Jar, but I will show you later. I also bought some of the threads. Difficult word. Some of the threads for Universe in a Jar. I think it's all the colors for the first page. So when I need some new colors, I will make a list and order the new colors. I also bought some threads for another project. Now let me show you the other way around. I'm not going to tell which project this is, but I love the colors. A lot of pinks, some green, some blue, bit of brown. Love it. So this is almost ready to go. So I will hopefully start this in a couple of days. The next thing I bought has a little bit of a backstory. shared a picture on my Instagram of my ink circles. I used a bright pink metallic thread and I didn't like it. The stitches weren't as neat, and working with it was a disaster. I hated it. So I was looking for a substitute, and there were some comments saying just use a regular pink color or Kranic. So I looked into that, and I'm a little afraid of Kranic. I couldn't see the right colors from the pictures on the websites. I don't have a really local needle workshop. So I have to order it online. And what I found on the website of Pebbles was Petite Treasure Braid in color 24 magenta. Oh, it's unwinding. So here it is. And it's so beautiful. So I ripped out my my other metallic, and I am using this one, and it's so beautiful, and I really like working with it. So yeah, it's so beautiful. I can't stop looking at it. So like I said, I'm going to exercise more. Yesterday I took a little I took my bike for a little trip to my thrift store, and I bought a new ore jar. I think it's so cute because my old one is almost full, so I needed a new one. So they also had something else, but I'm forgetting something. Am I going to tell you this now, or? Yes. So the thrift store story goes on later. I have something else new, which I didn't bought. Someone made it for me. My dad made me a scroll frame, and I'm so happy with it. I have 2 sets of the sidebars, and I have different rods in different sizes for all the projects I do on even weave, so I can switch them out, and it's amazing. It's fantastic. So thank you, Dad. I wanted to show that because otherwise I would have forgot it. So thrift store. I always have to take a look at the frames, and this time I saw a frame, a green frame, not too big, and I thought, would it maybe fit my happily ever after? I don't know. So I took it home and it fits. So this brings me into FFOs. Here is happily ever after. It's not perfectly framed, but I think the frame is perfect. I forgot to iron it before I put it in. I was just so excited. And it's a little bit wonky, so maybe I have to reframe it sometime, but I love it. Even though it has specialty stitches like French knots and the spiderweb flowers, I put the glass in because I don't want dust or anything covering it. But I really like it. I'm so happy with it. So this is one FFO. I have another one. I also found a little frame for my N4 needle. It's a really intricate frame with little flowers. It's a standing frame, but you can also hang it. And I put my bent and broken needles in it, so it's just for display. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. So it was haul and FFOs. So let's continue with whips. Before Mania, I kind of only worked on King Coda. So I will put a picture of what it will look like when it's done. And what it looked like the last time. And I will have to move back because it's so big. So, King Coda. The top didn't change, but the bottom did. So let me fold it so I can show you. Last time I was about here, so I did all this. This is my needle minder, cute fox. I don't know if it's showing up because of the glare. So it will end here. Almost done. So I think I will work on this today. It's so beautiful. And here will be another pillow in blues and golds and teal. Just beautiful. And this is 18 count easy count fabric by also by Zweigart. But this is the 18 count and the other one is 20 count, so a little bit smaller. So Mania. This year is my first Mania. I don't want to start all the new things. I don't care for 31 new whips or 19 new whips. I actually want to finish some this year. I do start what I have laying around because after May I will have no new starts except when I finish 5 projects. And after the first 5 projects, maybe I will count page finishes on my HAEDs as a finish. But for now, it's just the whole project. 5 finishes is 1 new start. And I already know what that new start will be. But that's a secret. So, May 1st, I started Universe in a Jar. So here's a picture of what it will look like when it's done. And this is my start. This is actually 2 days. I worked on it May 1st and May 5th. So I really enjoy working on this. And I can't wait to work on it some more. It has really vibrant colors and it's just beautiful. So May 2nd was a day for a focus whip. I will switch out a focus whip with a new start and so on. A focus whip means I will only stitch on 1 project for 1 day. I know this is nothing special for some of you, but I tend to switch around or work on 1 project for some days and then another project for 1 day and then some more days on the first one. And I like to switch it around and yeah. So 1 project every day and I hope to get to every whip. So May 2nd I worked on Sweet Sleep. This is what it will look like when it's done and what it will looks like the last time, and this is how far I got to this week. I did a lot on this one. This side is almost finished. I need to put in some more of the hair and something here, I think his ear. And the back stitching I will save for the end. So I'm always, I'm almost at a halfway point. And it's so cute, so beautiful. And this will be a gift for one of my pregnant friends. So. The third day I worked on another old whip. It's Ballet School by Soda Stitch. And this is what it looks like when it's done. And the last time. And this is how far I got. The last time I worked on this was during Stitch 24 hours. And I did some of her face, and now I finished her arms and her dress. So she only has her legs left and the back stitch, which I will hope to get done the next time. And then I will have 2 cats and 1 more girl. So, oh. It's so cute. The next day I worked on Pink Circle. Before Mania I ripped out all the other pink metallic, and oh this is what it looks like the last time, and this is what it looks like now. I finished all the variegated and the gold. So now, and I pulled out the old pink, which left some color, and I started with the Petite Treasure braid for the pink flowers, which will be on every end and 3 around. And after that it's done. I don't know if I'm going to finish this as a biscornu, which the pattern actually is, or I'm going to frame it. So we will see, but I think it's beautiful. May the 5th I worked on Universe in a Jar again, and May the 6th I worked on Panda by RTO. Was it RTO? No, Sweet Sleep was by RTO. This is Panda by Magic Needle. And this is what it will look like when it's finished. And what it looked like the last time. And this is what it looks like now. I worked some on the face. It's really skeleton-like, skull-like now. I didn't do a whole lot. I was really tired, had a long day, and I did 2 or 3 shades of grey and beige, 3. So the next time I will go on with the head, and when that's done, this is also on its halfway point. So I really love the colors on this one. I really enjoy this one. This is one of my favorites because it's just so nice to stitch with. Well, actually I like all of my projects, but there's something about this one that's just really nice. So yeah. May the 7th, this was yesterday. I didn't do any stitching, but I did FFO, happily ever after. So time well spent. So the next days in Mania I will have a couple more starts. I think I have about 5 left. 4, 5. I don't know if I get to all of them. There's one in particular which I show the threads for, which I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be a big one, so I can hopefully show you that the next time. So what else do I have to talk about? I don't know. Oh, later this May, on May the 18th, will be my 1 year stitchiversary. I will be stitching for 1 year in May, and I can't believe how much I learned, how much I enjoy it, how much I got done in just 1 year. And one of my projects, my oldest whip, I think that it needs some more focus. It needs to get done, and it's about halfway. Let me show you. It's also by Soda Stitch, and it's the girls of different nationalities. So this is what I have left. And I only have 4 done so far, and I didn't leave much room for framing. But it's so cute. And oh, did I work on this before May? I don't know if I had the hair done of the girl, so maybe. So I need to stitch some more on her. And there are, after this one, there are 3 more left. So this needs some love and needs to be finished. Hopefully soon. Because I don't think it needs to be in my whip pile for a year, because it's not that big. But also I really like stitching on it, and I think I would kind of be sad when it's done. I don't know. It's just weird. So that's it. That's all. So if you have any questions, because again, I remembered I didn't talk much about fabric. I think it's almost everything on Aida. So I will make a note for myself to mention all the fabric the next time, because then I will have some even weave and maybe some other kind of fabric. So note to myself. So thank you all so much for watching, and have fun stitching. Have a nice day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.